fact that as you get successful, things are going to change? Is there anything that terrifies you about like impending fate or anything?
I think the only thing that terrifies me is if we were to get complacent and not push ourselves to make the best music we could. That would scare me, because I don't want to put out something I'm not proud of.
So, obviously, do you sit down when you write albums and just make a conscious effort to write songs, or are you continuously writing songs throughout? Like,
you know what? It's funny. Like with the band, like they'll write the instrumental part, and I'll be there, and I'll sort of put in my opinion and be like, I like this, I don't like that. I mean, it can start with anything. Sometimes Chris will come up with a riff, and then it will build. I write a lot by myself. I tend to take the longest to write. It takes me a long time to sort of. I'm not one to just get up there and sort of start jamming. I bought like a tape recorder, and once they've nailed something, I'll press record, and then I'll go away. And either I'll get drunk and start thinking about ideas, or I'll put the tape into my car, drive it around, and start like thinking about stuff, and then it comes out. It takes me a lot longer, because I don't want to be up there. I couldn't get out there and sing something I didn't believe in.
I know when you switch young ones, obviously, they're saying how surreal it can be to be like play with Take Back Sunday and play with lots of your heroes and people you admire. Have you had that moment where you thought this is weird? It's like, I can't believe you're doing this.
It's funny, because having read some of the press, I think the press has sort of touted us as a bigger band than we are. Like, we are an underground band, there's no doubt about it. We've been on, the biggest tour we did was a while ago with Maylene and the Sons of Disaster and A Day to Remember. And then, I mean, we played with Killswitch, but I mean, we're grassroots, you know. So the most surreal thing we've ever done, I don't know. You know what's funny? By pure fluke, I don't know much Killswitch Engage, and I've met a lot of people that, you know, you supported Killswitch Engage, that's unreal, it's amazing. But no, I mean, I've met, I think, every one of all the people that I respect, I've met and I've hung out with, and the guys in the Bronx, they're all cool. So.
One of the ones give you a great bit of advice.
Yes, Joby Ford. I ran into him in London once when they weren't playing in England. They were touring Europe, and they were stopping off in London. And he's a great guy. And he said the best thing to do is focus on your friends, family, and music, and ignore the rest. And that's what I've been trying to do since.
Do you think if you ever got big-headed or started acting a bit too rock star, would people like your friends and family then pretty much tell you, cool then?
I really don't think I don't. If I ever got an ego, I'd be disgusted with myself. So that wouldn't happen. And I've got friends of mine that rip the piss out of me whenever chance they get. So no, I'm not worried about that at all.
So 2010, what are your hopes? What would you hope to achieve?
2010, I want to see another album, continuous touring. I'd like to see some bigger shows. I'd like to see some more people at the shows, and more smiles from everyone in the world.
Have you got a Twitter account that you speak to fans on or anything?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I've just started Twitter. I've only just got @replies. I've only just got how it works out. But yeah. Yeah, just Steve Sikowski, that's it. I only ever Twitter when I'm drunk. I'll put something out there when I'm drunk.
So quite interesting things might be revealed.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Okay, you're signed to Visible Noise. You've got quite a few bands that do really well at the moment. Some young bands as well as like some bands that have had quite a lot of longevity, like Lost Prophets. So what sort of guidance do you get from Julie? I hear she's like a great mentor.
Julie is lovely. I'm a big fan of Julie. Whenever I've seen her, she's given me a big hug. She's lovely. The great thing is, I mean, it's 2009. Like, you know, the music industry is fucked. It's a bit like a plant that's not being watered. You know.
What do you mean?
It's just there's no funding in it. You know, it's from the grassroots level that at this point, you know, the musicians are suffering, the music's suffering, no one's buying music. But the great thing about Visible Noise is they're an independent label, and they, you know, they're not signing a lot of bands, and they picked us because they saw something in us. And you know, obviously with Lost Prophets, that was a band which I you know, I got the first album, the first version of the first album, and we're really proud to be on Visible Noise, and you know.
Is there camaraderie and support with you and like Dead Formats?
Dead Formats we've been on tour with. It's funny, before both of us were signed to Visible Noise, I mean, we've been touring a lot. I see a lot of bands, and I watched their whole set. I was blown away, and that's before they were sort of getting going, and they're just a fantastic band. We went on tour with them, and yeah, I've got footage of the Dead Formats at my house post-tour, absolutely drunk as hell.
Might we see that on YouTube?
If you want, I'll upload it. I got Jaff. Yeah. I got Jaff, and yeah, I've got them all doing horrific things.
Nice. Okay, we look forward to that. Well, I think that's everything. So
That's everything.
we're talking to Bring the Noise.
Bring the noise.
Yeah. Yeah.